Today we are talking about rice paper. As you can see, I have already 5 different ones. Let's talk about the most common one first. It's this rice paper. It's made with tapioca flour, water and rice flour. It usually comes in this round form and you have to soak it in water so that it gets softer and you can make summer rolls with it. For this kind of paper you have to use water, otherwise it will stay very tough. Right? It won't particularly break if you have a good one, but it will stay really tough to chew on. You see, when I do this, it already breaks here. You hear it? It will break because it needs water. Now I just soak it a little bit in water and you see it already softened. And then we can work with it. We can roll it, we can do whatever you need to do with it. And it will soften and it's easier to eat. And then there's this rice paper I want to talk about. It's the rice paper you make spring rolls with. So basically, it has the same ingredients as your other rice paper before, but with a different ratio of tapioca flour, rice flour, and water. So that makes it easier to be fried as well. And these rice paper you need to soak in water as well before you can use it, otherwise it will stay very tough. I think these two are the most common ones that you can find here. And then we have this kind of rice paper. It's a rice paper that you don't need to soak in water. And this rice paper is also the one I use in most of my videos where I eat summer rolls. It comes like this. It's very thin and flexible, but instead of tapioca flour, it has tapioca starch in it. It makes it so flexible. You can easily roll it and it won't break. See? And when it touches water, it gets ripped very easily. I will show you what happens when I put this in water. This part is not in water, but this, you see it rips already. It's very hard to work with. On the other hand, we have also this rice paper. That's the one that you need to soak in water, and that's the one you shouldn't soak in water. This one you can work with. But if this touches water, it will just stick together and you can do nothing anymore. See, it will just rip very easily. And then we have this rice paper. This is more like a snack because you don't eat it like this. You need to put it into the air fryer, microwave, whatever, grill it, and it will puff up like this. I put this in the air fryer and it turned out like this. This is it will become like a cracker. Usually you just eat it as a snack or in addition to a salad. It has a little bit more ingredients than the other rice paper. The color is coming from the dried shrimp that is in here. Other than that, you also have tapioca starch, rice flour, sesame, dried shrimp, water and salt. And today I found this rice paper in the Asian store. It's rice paper made with dragon fruit. I'm not sure yet if you need to put it in water or not, but it feels like you have to soak it. It's quite thick. And it's the same ingredient. You have tapioca flour, dragon fruit and rice flour. Yeah, it's definitely better to soak it in water. I hope you learned a little bit more about the different kind of rice paper. And there are so many more, but I don't know all of them. But these are the ones I can find here in the Netherlands. Except for this one, I brought it from Vietnam. But today at the Asian supermarket, I also found another brand that makes rice paper that you don't need to soak in water.